talking with Jefferson coach Steve G after a second round playoff loss. Steve, you're in this position last year, but I know the feeling's probably different this year than it was against Mount Horeb.
Yeah, we knew coming in this was going to be tough, and we were going to have to really play kind of a perfect game and maybe get a few breaks here and there. And on the defensive side, we talk a lot about again, option football being assignment football, and you got a couple of guys that either missed the quarterback or missed the dive, and they turned into some explosive plays. And even when they were there, you got to give them credit. They ran us over a little bit in a couple of those plays. So they're a talented bunch. They got some big guys, and they execute that offense very well.
I'm sure the play you're talking about is you had that nice drive to start the second half. You controlled the clock. You got a touchdown. You cut the score down, and then Evans takes it one play or two plays later in that big run.
Yeah, we kind of decided, hey, let's we got maybe momentum on our back on our side here. Let's take a chance and try the onside kick and see. And I know that was a risky move, but I figure maybe a 15-yard difference at most, and let's see what happens. And yeah, everyone's screaming quarterback, and we're all watching him run down the field. So that was kind of a backbreaker there.
Came out and they popped one on you, and then you go right down the field. You pick up a key third down, and then you get the touchdown pass, and you look at the scoreboard. It's 7-7.
Yeah, we were feeling pretty good in the first half or first quarter, even after they scored, and then we thought we were responding well going down, and unfortunately that fumble call, that was kind of the tough break in the first half for us. I knew we had a bit of an advantage going in because they hadn't seen us pass at all on film in the last couple of weeks, and I thought we'd take some chances early and throw some passes, we'd be successful. And Garrett made such a great catch, and that was a big emotional lift for us. And then Heath makes the touchdown catch. First touchdown of the year, he saved it for round 2, so we were glad to see that.
From your view, was that a fumble?
Well, I relied on the guys up in the booth, and they said they did not think that was a fumble. No.
Do you think his knee was down at that point?
The official said he was on top of another guy, and I'm on the sidelines, and obviously I've got, some different color glasses than they do on that one, so we got to live with the call. That's all we can do.
Silver lining, they held Zeke to 16 yards in the first half. You knew you can't hold Zeke Emmerich to 16 yards in the second half, and he ended up getting the school record towards the end here.
Good. That's good for him. 61. Reed's a heck of a player, and then he started moving him around, and I was a little afraid. I know that he was a first-team all-conference player at D-end last year, and I thought, boy, I bet they're going to put him at D-end this year, and they did. But once they started moving him around, we were able to adjust a little bit and try to run away from him, and yeah, Zeke's a motivated guy, and I don't even know if he needed that, but I knew it, and I wanted to see him get that opportunity, so I'm glad he got it.
For the seniors, they go out second round of the playoff every year of their career, and just a great senior class you're going to be missing.
Yeah, this group of guys, from freshmen on, they've known nothing but Jefferson winning a conference championship, either tie or outright. You've got some guys like Billy Booth that were starters as sophomores that have just won a ton of games, playing in the last 3 years for him and 2 years for all these other guys. Yeah, it was pretty emotional talking to those guys because they realized how special this was and how well they played, and at some point it's always got to come to an end, and that's tough.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thank you.